Hello, my name is Ricky Jr., and today I will be discussing the banned books of America and their potential to educate students. This topic is controversial towards English educators. Many students have prospered and learned different topics discussed in banned books specifically. Students could learn from different topics in books such as Beloved by Toni Morrison, To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee, and Of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck. Majority of the banned books of America comes from exploring different varieties of genres that are essential to students' learning. Students have the right to explore nonfiction, fiction, drama, poetry, etc. Within literature. It also takes away the author's credibility by banning books that they've written and took most of their time out of their busy days to write and to have published. It's almost like insulting their intelligence because some people are sensitive when it comes down to what's discussed in the book. People who are sensitive have their freedom of speech towards the book, but their author also has their freedom of speech. They've written the book, they published their work, but they have worked too hard for their book to get banned from ever being read inside of classrooms. The main purpose of books is to educate and show the many different genres of English language arts. But banned books are significantly interesting topics because they give the audience something to think about. They'll let the audience know why the book was banned and its importance to literature. Banning books is an issue in the United States lately. Banned books come from being, how can I put this, not fair in a way to certain people's emotions. Because it violates the First Amendment by banning books not from ever being read because that's unconstitutional. Banning books are particularly for public schools and the libraries within that school district. It's not fair to students because they deserve the right to be taught by novels that shape or influence America and not stripped of that privilege of learning the different varieties of genres. I can agree that some materials inside of said novels are controversial towards children. As a child gets into high school, they'll learn more and be educated more by books assigned to English language arts. The materials in certain novels that are not a good idea are such things as racism, premarital sex for religious backgrounds, and more, due to the fact that many students will not experience this wide variety of knowledge not until they get into high school. Most of these books are written for high school students. One's background could be attached to banned books that tackle serious problems, and also that character can be explained the process in the book which it went through. This could lead a child to opening up about their problems that they are having that is similar to what they read. It's possibly have made them come out of their shell and explore the many different things books has to offer and what's out there in the real world, such as therapy and emotional counseling. This could be important because it's the adults in particular that are the problem when it comes down to the banning of books. It is politically led. It opens up a student's creativity when it's time to write an essay about an impactful book. One could choose the once banned book The Great Gatsby by discussing the issues of women's mistreatment in the book, or women being a prized possession, and also, most importantly, the American dream and the struggles it is to achieve it. One could also tackle Beloved and show the representation of a history some people that are in a position of power try to erase. Banning books is mainly deprived of political reason and obstructs the First Amendment. Schools should indeed stop banning books because students have the right to read what they so choose and educate their knowledge. In the end, banning books won't stop different schools from challenging the powers that be and teaching the book inside that school district. They want to stop politicians of destroying literary works. It will open the eyes of many people to explore these extraordinary books and teach them the content inside to their students to further their knowledge, because in the end, knowledge is key. Banning books is essential to the classroom. Banned books teach many issues that sugar-coated books will not. Banned books are needed.